Homemade cherry delight desserts are always a crowd favorite. With the perfect fluffy whipped cream and cream cheese layer, simple graham cracker crust, and a homemade cherry topping, wow your guests with this delicious dessert that I'm going to show you how to make today on the Stay at Home Chef. For this dessert, I like to start with the cherry topping so that it can cook and have time to chill. Of course, it would be easier to just buy the cherry pie filling that comes in a can, but this is so much tastier. To make our cherry topping, we need 4 cups of pitted cherries. You can also use frozen cherries, just make sure they're thawed. In a saucepan, combine the cherries, half a cup of sugar, half a cup of water, 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. Stir that until it's well combined, and then we're going to place that onto our stove. Turn the heat to medium-high. Bring this to a boil, then reduce the heat to low and cook, stirring frequently for about 10 minutes until the liquid thickens and the cherries have softened up a bit. Remove that from the heat and pour into a bowl. Cover that up, and we're going to pop that in the fridge so it can cool down. It's really important for our cherry topping to be cooled, so we're going to put that in the fridge for about an hour to 2 hours. It's great to make in advance as well. Next thing we need to do is make that simple graham cracker crust, and to do that, first we preheat our oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit and grease a 9x13 baking pan. Then we need to finely process about 24 graham crackers, and we can do that either in a food processor or put them in a bag and smash them up. I'm going to use the food processor, and I just simply add them in and give that a few pulses. Then add in 3/4 a cup of melted salted butter and 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar. Give that a few more pulses until it's all combined and looks like wet sand. Then add that into your 9x13 pan. Then using the back of a measuring spoon or your hand, go ahead and press that firmly into the pan. Make sure you press that firmly so that that crust stays together. Now we need to bake this crust, so we're going to head over to the stove and bake this for 10 minutes in our preheated oven. Our crust is baked and a tad more golden, and now we're going to let it cool while we work on our cream layer. Using a stand mixer, or you could use a hand mixer, we're going to add together 1 cup of heavy whipping cream, a half a cup of granulated sugar, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Whip that together for about 3 to 5 minutes until stiff peaks form. In a separate bowl, mix together softened cream cheese, which I just popped in the microwave briefly, and a half a cup of sugar. Mix together until smooth. Add in the cream cheese mixture into the whipped cream mixture. Blend those together until smooth. It's important for this to be done in 2 steps. The reason is if you added it all to the mixing bowl and just turned it on, you would have lumps of cream cheese in it. Now that our crust is completely cooled, plop the cream cheese mixture across the cooled crust. Then carefully spread it out, ensuring all the edges are sealed. Then get the chilled cherry topping and add it on right when you are ready to serve. Slice it into squares and place it on a plate, and you are ready to eat. Thanks for watching. You can find the full written recipe in the video description below. Be sure to check out thestayathomechef.com, where you can find hundreds of restaurant quality recipes you can easily make at home. We'll see you later.